Good morning. Today is day 4 in Korea, in Seoul, and we are now on our way to a ancient village. We're gonna be checking that out, and we're gonna be taking the subway there. And for the second half of the day, we are gonna go to the Korean Palace, another historical building, and then at night we'll be going to another market and seeing what that is like. So 3 things on the agenda today. Can't wait. Alright, we have made it to the temple, palace, whatever thing, and right next to the National Museum of the Korean Contemporary History, and right next to it is the temple with a nice view of the mountains. You can't really see much because there's a lot of light works in the way. Alright, I'm right across the road from the temple now. And right now is 10:54, so in 6 minutes there will be a transition time between the guards and when they change, and it's like a performance, I believe. So I gotta make it on time. I now have 5 minutes. Alright, I've officially made it inside this temple, palace, and now there's 1:30 left until all these guards change. And there's 2, 4, 6, 7 guards change.
관람객 여러분, 지금 수문장을 선두로 광화문을 파수하는 교대 파수군이 영군 직소에서 광화문으로 행렬해 가고 있습니다.
The commander of Gate Guard is leading the troop from the military base Yonggun Jigsu to the palace main gate Gwanghwamun.
各位游客，以守文章为首的守卫官。
Alright, the ceremony has finished, the changeover. It took around 7 minutes to switch over, and now people are taking pictures with the guards right next to it and having a closer photo. Currently people visiting the palace are wearing a certain attire. Typically women are wearing those dresses, men's are wearing these suit kind of things. I don't know how to explain them, but as you can see, a lot of women wearing those bright and colorful dresses. Alright, oh dang it. We have made it through into the paid area of the palace. This is still the central front area with I think a river going by and a bridge, typical palace. And now we're gonna enter into a more defined area of the palace. Alright, we have made it to the temple with apparently there's something inside. I know everything's crowding around it. Let's see what's inside. Alright, so right behind me is what seems like to be the king's throne or whatever, queen's throne, something like that. Someone very significantly important, someone's throne. Alright, now onto the left side of the palace is the pavilion. Over here, the pavilion, the hall, and the garden. So over here, right behind me, is the pavilion, and it was basically built. It was actually reconstructed in the 1860s, and it was used for entertainment purposes. So more about this pavilion is that it was a national treasure. They're considered a national treasure, and unfortunately in the 1500s it was invaded by the Japanese, so it was not rebuilt until the 19th century, and the main usage of that building was for royal banquets. Now onto the right of the pavilion is the Gyeongbokgung Hall, and it was used in the 4th year of King Gyeongbokgung's reign, which was the 19th century, the 1960s, the 1860s, and it was mainly used for the king to meet officials and to handle any state affairs. Now, during the 1920s, the Japanese had an occupation here, so then it was reconstructed recently, back in 2018. Alright, further deep down into the palace is the residence of the king, which was built in the 1870s, 1873 to be exact. This is where the king and the queen lived. Made it to the front of the residence, and right next to the pond, and you can see the end tower at the back, which we were there last night. So this palace was finished construction back in 1395, so around 700 years ago, and it was completed 3 years after he became king. And this is Mount Bukchon that is in the rear. And now on the other side of the road is actually the presidential residence, or ex-presidential residence. He recently moved out last year in 2022, but this is basically the White House of Korea, and very big with the mountains in the back. Alright, so we are now in the Sejong room, and this is where all the previous 12 presidents, their portraits are all hanged up, painted as well, not photos. And the Sejong room is where all the cabinet meetings are held. So over by the eastern side of the building is the Chungmu room, and the Chungmu room was a large place for public meetings, and it's just a big hall for especially for foreigners when they want to visit. And now, most importantly, in the middle is the grand staircase that I do not know what it leads to. So in this building there's two sides. There's this side and there's another side, which is this. And this is the reception room where the president meets with the foreigners and discusses things. The room I just entered is the Mukwanha room, and it serves as a place for the First Lady, which is the wife of the president, and where she can meet with foreigners, and all the portraits of them are on the wall. Alright, I bought one of these fish things. This one could have red bean or custard in it, I don't know. See. Red bean. Pretty good. But it's like all air though. Not that much filling, but still pretty good. I bought one of these corn dogs off the street. Whole corn dog. Alright, deciding to have lunch right now, and I'll look into this store right now. Alright, it's dumpling time. Ready? Chewy. I really like it. Alright, just finished having lunch at the local restaurant just down there. There's a lot of smoke. And I just had a bongcho dumpling soup. Bongcho is like the suburb name, so that's why it's called bongcho dumpling soup. It was very good. I really liked it. I also had some dumplings with that, so it's pretty good. I had it at this restaurant. Pretty good. Alright, now I'm gonna be walking down towards the village area. Alright, I'm still currently in the village, still walking around, looking at the architecture and like the life around here. And there's actually residents still living in here. But look at the view. You can see the Seoul Tower right behind me. Pretty cool. Fit check. Woohoo! Look at that. And look at the mountains and the Seoul Tower at the back. Pretty cool. Alright, so I'm still at the village, but I'm at the edge of like the cliff area, and some pretty sick views, honestly. You can't see the end tower over here, but you can see pretty good views of the mountains and just the overall city. So over here is where all the villages are, and you can tell by the shape of their rooftops and the way that they're designed. So that's how you know that you're part of the village. I believe this is the peak of this mountain, of the area, and yeah, you can get some pretty sick views from that mountain to this mountain, and you can actually see the end tower if you go a different way, and you can also see a temple of some sort over there. Alright, I've entered this cafe and I've ordered an ice cream. Let's see how it tastes. Right here. Tastes just plain. Oh, it's soft, you know? Yeah, it's soft. Tastes like green tea. I finished eating at the cafe. Getting dark now, so it's time for going to the markets. Now I'm gonna go to the metro station and take the metro to Dongdaemun, which is another suburb with a market. Hey, bro. Why do you like that, bro? He's twerking, bro. What is this? Alright, anyways. Yeah, still on the way to the markets.
같은 위치에 다시 대주세요.
What the? Alright, we have made it to Dongdaemun. foot, but I already forgot the suburb. Anyways, we are currently inside the department store, or specifically Hyundai City Outlet, and there's 9 levels of just random stuff. So we're gonna be checking that out. So within the mall, there's 9 different levels of different stuff. So this level would be women's fashion, and then downstairs would be like your normal, like normal luxury brands, and downstairs would be like the food and cafeteria. Upstairs was young casual, so like all your teenage clothing and whatnot. This one, oh sorry, this one is lifestyle. So you got your furniture and whatnot, and also electronics, like phones and whatnot. But now the level that I'm going down to is a fashion one, and yeah, it's just your main casual fashion that you would find. Yeah, they got baby shark shoes, man. Baby shark shoes, 19K. I think we should cop them. Alright, just walked out of the Honda department store, and I actually got some shoes, some Van shoes, pretty good. And now we're now going to the opposite side of the road, which is still Dongdaemun, and yeah, the market's over there. Like yeah, pretty bright. Alright, still walking around Dongdaemun, and there's a lot of department stores. Like this one I was just at, which is one day department store, and then this one's called Duta Mall. And one back there, I don't know what it's called. I can't read its handwriting, but Sony department stores. I just walked out of Duta Mall, and it was quite an experience. Sales people out there, I'm pretty crazy. One of them tried to dap me up because I said I was from Australia. Another one sucked me into trying to buy me a hoodie. Yeah, these salespeople are weird, bro. But anyways, we're gonna go get something to eat because it's dinner time. Alright, we are now inside the original chicken shop. There's 3 stories, so you know it's good. And it's like a hot pot kind of thing where you have main chicken in the middle, and then you just add any noodles or any stuff on top. So currently you have 2 chickens in there, and now we can add some more if we want. Alright, well the chicken is stirring and whatnot. I got my chicken over here, and then I can do a taste test. Oh, very chewy. I love it. It's very good. Alright, we got some noodles. Time for a noodle taste test. Oh, so good. It's actually too good. It's actually so good. What? These Shanghai noodles. Oh. These Shanghai noodles are so good. I just finished eating outside the original chicken shop, and I really like the experience. It was actually a very unique experience, and it was very good as well. For 60 bucks, honestly, 60,000 won. That's pretty good. You see this, bro? That's trippy. The whole screen is moving. I thought it was a video, but no. See what the whole thing's coming out. What? Yo, this feels like Shibuya Crossing. Anyways, I made it to the sorry, not CCP, the DDP mall, which is another fashion mall. I'm gonna head inside now. There's live music. And something that's weird about it is the opening hours is from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. What's that? Oh. 8 p.m. it opens, and it closes at 5. Oh, whoops. Crazy. Alright, well never mind. I'm in the mall, and like literally nothing is here. It's all empty stores. What is this, bro? So they just opened? Like, what is this? Like, nothing is. Everything below. This is the 3rd level. Everything below is like done and filled and everything. But this level is just. I don't know, man. It just magically just opened. Alright, there was actually nothing inside that DDP store. It was all ladies stuff and half of it was even open. I have no idea what's going on. It's loud ass music. But anyways, I'm gonna head across the road to the markets and see what's down there. The stuff in the elevator with stuff. My bad, I must have misread it. It's not really a market, but it's just a lot of shops and everything. But it seems like all the shops are like unpacking something. Like it's like a brand new location. Like everyone's just unpacking stuff because everyone's got boxes still to fit in the bags. Some of them are fully open, but like some of them are still closed and whatnot. I don't know. Alright, time for me to leave now. Currently it is 11:39 and the market and the shopping mall behind me is still very alive. Typically until 5 AM. Some of them I saw until 8 AM. So throughout the whole night they're still open and doing stuff. So now I'm gonna make my way back home and that concludes day 4.